We do now that we have our rough cut. You have all your clips together, and we are starting to see things that we don't like and things that we would like to try. The most common and annoying thing to do in PremierePro is this: what if I want to add a clip right now here in between these two? The main problem that you're going to find is that if I grab a shot and I want to place it here, see what happens? I can place it on top, or if I place it on the same layer, or in video they are called tracks, what's going to happen is this. Look, I'm just going to overwrite. I'm just going to crush everything that was there. See how the new clip is not pushing the others to the right? It's just crashing whatever was below. Okay? So that's the worst way to do it. Just dragging clips in here is gonna just destroy your project. A better way is that if you double click your shot and see, if I come in here and I set, for example, an in and out point, if you need it. Now, look at these two buttons that we have in here. If we pay attention to this, you will see that we have insert and overwrite. Okay? If we insert a shot, please pay attention to what's happening on the timeline now. If I'm going to start with overwrite. If I overwrite, look at what happens. Again, it's crashing. Overwriting is actually overwriting the track. It's crashing. But if I press the other one, if I select this clip and I press this other option here, the insert, look at the length of the project. Once I insert the clip, it's pushing the other clips around. So now it has placed this new clip in between the others. Okay? So that's insert and override. But we have so many other options, and they are really easy and visual to use once we know the trick. Look at this. I'm just going to grab the clip this time, and remember, you should never ever just grab a clip and place it on the timeline right now. You can do better. Look at what happens if I do this. I'm just going to grab this clip and drag it here. Look at all the options that will appear. I have now the option to insert the clip after the one that I have on the timeline. I have the option to place it before. I have the option to insert right where it is right now. I can overwrite like we've seen, or I can even replace the clip. That replacing, what's going to do is using the exact same length of the original and replace just the content, or you can even overlay it. And overlay it, it's placing it on top. So every single option that you have available, so let's say for example that I stop in here and I say, hey, before this shot, I would like to have this one. What you can do is just drag here and say insert before, and it will insert the video before this one, the one that you are seeing. Or the other way around, insert after. That's it. Or again, let's say that we have this really short clip in here, it's the cross one, and we don't really like it. But, and this is really important, let's pay attention to this. Imagine that you have audio in here and it's well synchronized. So right now you have the exact length of the video that you want. If I do this, look at what happens. If I just say, okay, just insert after. Now my project is longer than before, right? So what I can do is, I can come in here and replace the footage. It looks like nothing happened. If I'm gonna undo and look again, I have my drone shot. This is the one that I'm seeing, the one that I have in here. And this is the one, double click, the one that I want to place now. So I'm just gonna grab it and say replace, and look at the timeline. Look at what happens on the timeline. it seems like nothing happened, but actually what it did is set the exact same length of the clip that was on the timeline and replace the content. So you can retry as many things as you want without making your project longer or shorter. So these tools are key and really important for you to be able to try many different things without destroying or modifying your timeline.